Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Eric, and over here we talk about spirituality, we heal, and we do crafts. I have a picker card for you guys today, and today we're talking about your person's current feelings about you. Now, this can be someone that you're crushing on, someone that you're in a relationship with, something of that nature. It is predominantly love, so yeah, if you're just wanting to inquire and see how they feel about you, if they feel the same about you, or how your current partner is feeling, if they're happy with you, if they're not happy with you, whatever the case is, we're going to see today. Okay, so we're going to do 3 piles, and I'm going to pick from this beautiful deck that I have here. We're not going to look at the cards. I'm just going to pull some and let you guys choose through charms. So for pile number 1, I'm going to go here. Pile number 2, I'm going to go here. And pile number 3, I'm going to go here. All right. Okay. So I'm going to pick some charms for you guys, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Let's see. Just need 3. Okay, all right. I'm picking up too many. Give me a second. Okay. So for number 1, we have free spirits. Let me put this here. Number 1, we have free spirit. Number 2, we have this little coach emblem that I used to have on my coach ottomans. Imagine walking around with ottomans on your feet, moccasins. But I kind of see it as like a chariot because it has like the horse and the carriage and stuff like that. So that's pile number 2. Pile number 3 is always choose to do your best. And it's a pin. Well, it's just like a little button. And it's number 57, which reduces down to a 12, which reduces down to a number 3. Okay. Which is pile number 3. How ironic, or just right where it needs to be. Divinely guided, as we like to say over here. So if you guys, go ahead and choose your pile, and I will see you guys in your respective piles. Bye. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome into your reading. Let's go ahead and get started and get some information about the person you are inquiring about. Sorry if I keep reaching. I'm just trying to get things together. So you guys chose the free spirit pin where it has like a feather on it. So maybe feathers are your omens. I know they are mine. This is not a reading for me though, but I'm just saying it could be a sign for you. But right off the bat, I just feel like your person definitely sees you as a free spirit. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. You know, some people love free spirits and some people don't love free spirits. So we'll see. Only you will know if this is something that your person feels about you, but this can be confirmation if you identify yourself as a free spirit. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip over this card. You guys got the Emperor. Interesting. So with the pin, the free spirit, and the Emperor, I feel like your person definitely feels like you take charge of life. You definitely go about life your own kind of way, and you're kind of like the leader of your life, especially with free spirit here. Like, you do things the way that you want it to be done, and you get things done. Like, you are a boss in many different ways, and the way you go about it is unconventional. It's like very free, go with the flow, go with how you feel type of person. Okay, so that's so fun. Let's go ahead and get some more messages for you guys. Pile number one. I'm curious to know in the comments below. Let me know if it's a crush that you're inquiring about, if it's your current partner that you're inquiring about. I would say like a friend or a coworker, but this is kind of more geared towards love. So we'll have other readings that aren't geared towards love if you want to know how people are feeling about you. Okay. All right. Pile number one, Spirit. How is the person that they are currently thinking of? How do they view pile number one, or how do they feel about pile number one? How do they feel about pile number one, Spirit? How do they feel about pile number one? How does the person at pile number one is thinking about feel about them? Okay, I think that's it. Bottom of the deck is the sun. We always love the sun, right? It's always a good sign. Okay. Let's see. So we have a Chariot out here. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Fool. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So give me a second while I channel you guys this message. Spirit, please come in and give us some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number one and how the person they are thinking about currently feels about them. So be it so it is. Okay. I think I got you guys some message. I feel like your person definitely sees you as a person who's just not afraid of life, right? Like you are willing to start over if need be. You're willing to look at things differently. You're willing to adopt new mindsets and perspectives. You're willing to explore different ways of doing things, right? Which is the reason why you are successful, the reason why you are coming up as the emperor here, right? And your free spirited nature allows you to travel in different ways and explore different lands that most people don't explore. And this could be overseas. This could be just in general, like trying out different jobs, trying out different relationships, having different friends, different communities that you're a part of. You just seem to be a well-rounded person. But because of that, it makes you very indecisive. Like you just have so many things that you want to do in life that sometimes you can't decide. Like it's real like Libra energy. I might have some Libras here where it's just kind of like you love life, you love doing things, you love going and just pursuing new thoughts, ideas, new idea. Well, I already said ideas. New just ways of life. And because of that, because of all the options that you have in life and because of all the avenues you can go down, you find yourself being a little bit indecisive. Okay. You find yourself just being like stuck in a hard place where you're just like, and on the flip side, your person kind of feels like maybe you would get bored with them because you're always looking for something new. You're always looking for a new adventure of some sort. You're always looking to just be free. And we might have some Sagittarians here as well, where you're just like looking for adventure in your life. And that's okay, right? And they appreciate that about you. But I do have this energy about myself that, not about myself, that I'm feeling that they feel like, will they be enough for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, will you always want more and more and more, and they won't be able to provide that for you? But we do have the Queen of Pentacles out here, so I do feel like they view you as someone that they can have something stable with. They view you as someone who is very logical about the way you move in life, even though you are free spirited, even though you are a person who embraces new experiences all the time. You do have that emperor quality and the Queen of Pentacles quality where you understand that things take time. You're patient about making decisions, sometimes a little too patient because you get indecisive and you don't really know, but eventually you do decide to explore one of the options so that you can go further in life, right? And I just feel like they see you as a light in some kind of way with this the sun here, and then we have the Magician right after it. So I feel like they see you as something like that they would definitely want to pursue, like kind of like a dream girl, you know what I'm saying, or dream guy, dream non-binary. I don't mean to gender you because I don't know who's watching, but um they just see you as like a dream in some kind of sort, like, like you have the person who's like the girl next door that everybody wants. Well, you're like the rebel that comes into town and switched schools in the middle of the year. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe that you're given, and they're just like, oh my god, they're kind of addicted to your energy. Like your energy is kind of intoxicating in a way because you just keep them on their toes. Like you're always doing something new. You're just like here and there and here and there. And I feel like in a way, even though you would be like a wish fulfillment for them because you would keep their life exciting and you would keep their life bright and light and all this kind of stuff, they are a little bit indecisive on you too because they don't know if they can keep up, number one, and number two, they don't know if they would be enough for you. You know what I'm saying? Not that they feel less than, they just don't know if like they could keep you excited because you love to be excited. But I also feel like you're the type that, with the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles coming out, that you understand that like when it comes to relationships, one person isn't going to be everything for you. So you look for the other things in your life that you want to feel in the different experiences, in the different perspectives, in the different communities that you want to be a part of. So it won't be an issue for you, but this is just how they view you. They just view you as like, can I be that free spirited, And I don't think you would ever ask them to be that free spirited. You just want to be yourself. That's your biggest thing. You want to be free. You want to be able to do what you want to do, and your partner, crush, whoever that you end up being with, does not view you as doing too much or tries to like dampen your style or like dampen your light in any kind of way, darken your light or whatever. So yeah, I feel like you're one of those cool people that people want to be around, people want to explore, but you are like a world traveler. Like you like to be on the go. You like to do new things. You like to explore new things, but you also like to build. You also like to be the leader of things. Like it's like a really good balance. And I can understand why you are indecisive sometimes because your free spirited nature wants to go and do new things. But the other practical side of you is like, well, we need to stay disciplined and consistent to make sure that we reach this goal that we're trying to do. And then we can go do something new. So I totally understand why you are the way you are. But this person does view you as like, just like a mix of things that I've already talked about. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers out. Let us see. What else can we get about the person you're thinking about and how they view you? Or not how they view you. I keep saying that. How they feel about you. I mean, I guess it's kind of the same thing, but. You know what? I'm actually going to ask how this person would feel being in how they feel or what they think being in a relationship would be like with you. So let's do that because that'll be fun to figure out. Okay. All right, so for pile number one, the person that they're thinking about, how does this person think a relationship would be with pile number one? What do they think a relationship would be like with pile number one? What do they think a relationship would be like with pile number one? What do they think a relationship would be like with pile number one, Spirit? I'll do like two more. All right. Give me a second. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. Nice. Okay. Let's see. We have the Queen of Cups. I don't read reversals if you're new here. The Moon, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Awakening card, the Five of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Star, and the Six of Cups. You guys probably can't see these bottom cards, so let me try to put them in the frame. Should be able to see most of them. Okay. All right. So I do feel like from what they know about you, if you guys are either currently in a relationship or not, so if you're currently in a relationship, this is where they see the future of the relationship going. And if you guys aren't in a relationship, then this is where they, in the future, if you guys were to be together, this is what they think you guys would be like. So with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like they know that you have an emotional depth about you. They don't know how deep it goes, so they feel like you're really deep, but they can't quite see it because I feel like it's kind of like blinded by your free spirited nature. Like you're just so fun loving and so adventurous that yes, you show your emotional side to them, but like they haven't had the privilege to really dig deep into it yet. Okay, and if you're currently in a relationship, I feel like it's the same thing. Like they've experienced your emotional side, but they know that there's more, and I think they want to explore more. They want to get deeper. They want to know what the depths of your soul is like, what it's like and what it's about and stuff like that. So, but I feel like regardless if you're in a relationship now or if you are inquiring about a crush, they feel like it's going to take work. It's not going to be something that's just going to be like easy as waking up and breathing every day. It's definitely going to take work to be with you because of your adventurous nature. Honestly, I feel like it's not that they're not adventurous and they're not free spirited. I just don't think they're on the level you're on. So I feel like everyone has their shadows and their negative traits, right? I feel like this person might be or might face jealousy sometimes because you are more adventurous. They could face jealousy because of the connections that you make and they don't want other people to like, be all up in your face and stuff like that. They could also battle with, like I already said, not feeling enough. Like they don't live up to your energy. So even if you tell them over and over again, like, you are enough for me. I'm enough for myself. I don't need you to do everything for me. You're just a facet of my life, right? They still are going to feel like, oh, I just want to be more to this person. I wish I could give more. Those people who, it's actually more common than not. People like to date people who are just a little bit beneath them, I guess you could say, or because they want to feel like they are important, right? So as an example, it can be somebody who is like a damsel in distress, but then the knight in shining armor comes, right? The people like to feel important, some people, and some people like to feel taken care of. And so typically those tend to be the people who are matchmates in heaven. And so when there's somebody who is this strong in who they are as the emperor and free spirited about how they move in life, it's a little harder to find somebody who can handle that, who can appreciate that and work with that, right? So I feel like this person feels like it's going to be a lot of work because they've never been put in that position to have to like date an equal or date someone who might be a little above them when it comes to energy levels, personality, the way they move about life, success, stuff like that, right? But regardless, I feel like they feel like you guys can have something stable together, whether you are in a relationship or you're crushing on this person. They definitely feel like you guys can build together, start a new foundation together, start a new stable beginning in some sort, and it can really bloom and grow into something beautiful, right? I feel like with the I have the Four of Wands here, and after the Four of Wands, it was the Four of Cups. I feel like they don't think that you would want to be with them. Like, that's what I'm getting. It's like, clearly you do, because you're at this reading, right? But because of your personality, like, you just seem like a larger than life type person. And even if you're not like an extrovert and you're like an introvert and stuff like that, you still have a lot of skills and connections and just a lot of things going on in your life. And the way that you move through life is not like everybody else, right? So, it's that intimidation factor that's coming over, and they feel like, you know what, this person probably doesn't even really like me. And the signs are probably all there too with the Four of Cups. Like, you're probably flirting with them. You probably ask to hang out with them. If you're in a relationship with them already, you probably are always like, just like, oh my God, I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you. You know what I'm saying? And they're just like, are they really? Like, they could be with this person because they're so dope. Like, it's just like giving a low confidence type thing. I know this isn't a reading on them, but that's what I'm getting. Like, I guess don't feel worthy of being in your presence. Like, it just seems like you have a lot going on for yourself, whether it's career or whether it's just your personality and your connections. You have a lot going on, and people are in awe of you. They admire you. I mean, think of an emperor. Like, when you meet an emperor, like, you already know, like, they got it going on. They did something right to get into the position that they're in, right? And so, especially with you having free spirit out here, like, people look to you like, man, I wish I could live a life like that, right? And I don't know, I just feel like this person definitely feels like it's going to be work being with you. And if they're already with you, they just feel like in order for you guys to really progress to this stability and build a home and a family together, it's just going to take a little bit more work on their part, to work through their shadows and their insecurities and things of that nature. But I do feel like they're going to find that inner self. I feel like you're going to help them find their inner self. Some people aren't open to seeing who they truly are through their partner. They get a little defensive about that. And I feel like you guys are really going to be able to open their heart and help them see that they are either equal to you or above you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really going to help them see that, hey, these cups aren't spilled over. These cups are upright, and there's even more cups where that came from. We have the Five of Cups here going to the Six of Cups. It's just like, I feel like you're going to speak to their inner child in some kind of way, and they know this. They know this intuitively, that you're going to help them. I just think they don't want to see it right now. That's why they have to work on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to work through their shadows that's keeping them from seeing how your personality and how good you are as a person is also trickling into the relationship or trickling into the future of a relationship. That's going to help them open up and really see them for who they truly are and see you guys as a couple together, right? And at the end of it all, not like the end of the relationship, but like at the end of the day, like the expressions, what I'm trying to say, they see you as the star, okay? They feel like you are literally the light of their life. You have the sun out here and the star. Like, maybe that's what scares them, is that because you shine so bright, because you are just so magnetic to them, it kind of scares them and kind of makes them feel like, oh my God, am I going to forget about myself because I'm so wrapped up in this person? Like, this person's so amazing. They're so cool. They're so free spirited. They help me like find myself. But like, is their energy so intoxicating that while I'm finding myself, I lose myself? That's really deep. Like, you really got to think about that, right? This person is helping, like, you're this person. You're helping this person find themselves and all this kind of stuff, right? And because they're so in love with the way that you approach them, the way that you handle them, the way that you love them, yes, they're finding themselves, but they're finding themselves while in love with you. So they're really wrapped up in you and not truly finding themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the energy that I'm getting here. And I still feel like at the end of the day, if you guys are to get together, or if you are together, you're still going to help them find themselves. Like, I feel like you will be the type to be like, okay, I love you and I want you to love me too, but not at the expense of loving yourself, right? So if you start to see those signs, I definitely feel like you're the type of person that's just like, go be free, go do your own thing, even if we have to break up to get back together type of thing. Like, I feel like you're just the type of person to make sure that they don't lose themselves and that they truly find themselves, because you know how freeing it is to find yourself and be the leader of your life. So you're just leading by example, right? So don't you have an energy on you? You have an energy on you, and you I feel like I want to say like you guys have come here many times. Like this is not your first rodeo on earth. You have been here, you have learned the lessons. You guys are probably have zodiac signs towards the end of the zodiac or something of that nature. Like you definitely have a lot of wisdom and a lot of experience and a lot of just like wisdom that your soul recognizes and leads you through life. You're very mature emotionally and spiritually. And yeah, I just feel like you're going to help this person out so much, and they feel that. They see that about you, and they feel like you are literally a wish come true with the magician. Because you know how people are like, man, I wish I had a partner. If I had a partner, we could do this, we could do that, all this kind of stuff. They see that in you. They see you as a partner that can help them grow spiritually, that can help them grow physically, that can help them grow emotionally. They see you as a person who's going to challenge them to really face their insecurities, you know. They see you as a person who's going to love them like no one has ever loved anybody, you know what I'm saying? Or just love them the way that they're looking to be loved. And they see you as a person who's going to shine bright no matter what's going on in your life. Like you're going to find that inner light. And that's what they love about you. They love that you can be positive. They love that you are free. They love that you also take charge of your life and you understand that things take time and that building things are better than just being free spirited and never solidifying and grounding anything. Like you are very grounded, but also free. And it's like the perfect combination to have, especially here on earth. Okay. Learning how to be free and liberated, but also learning how to stay grounded and work towards the things that you want out of life. It's a beautiful combination, and kudos to y'all. Okay. I'm going to pull an oracle, and also going to give you guys a yes or no. If you were in my previous reading, you were pile number one, and I told you I was going to give you a yes or no. I'm so sorry, I forgot. So take this one as a makeup, okay? So start thinking about your yes or no question. It could be anything. It could be love related or not. It's your question, so I don't care. All right, we're gonna pull one oracle for pile number one, spirit. Pile number one oracle to close out their reading about how their person feels about them. Great. We have power. Oh, yeah, I told you. They feel like you're very powerful, right? As the emperor, the leader of your life. Call upon the elements, focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. We already knew that. We didn't need to pull that card. We already knew that. We know that you're a very powerful individual, and that is how this person views you. They're just like, there's just so much within this person. Like, can I handle it? Yes, I can handle it. And if I can't, I know that they'll be able to help me through that. And not to the point that they're relying on you. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point that you enjoy helping them and you want to help them so that you guys can have something together, because clearly you like this person because you're getting a reading on them. Okay. So power is your card. Let's go ahead and get you guys your yes or no. All right, we have a big joker and a little joker. The big joker is a yes and the little joker is a no. So all you have to do is pick a number 1 or 2 for your yes or no. And then we'll go ahead and get started. So go ahead and think of your question. This is number 1 and this is number 2. Pause the video if you need more time. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, pile number 1 is a yes. We got the big joker, meaning number 2 is a no, which is a little joker. Okay. Well, I've had a great time with you guys today. If you want to go deeper, you can always book a reading with me down below in the description box. If you like this video, make sure you like it in real life and press the thumbs up button. And don't forget to comment down below that you are a free spirit and you're from pile number 1, okay? Subscribe if you want to know every time when I pull up here on the YouTube. And if you feel froggy, go ahead and leave me a love donation. But if not, it's okay. You can find me on TikTok where I do daily astrological sign readings. I'm not there every day, but I'm there most of the week, okay? So if that's your thing, you can find me over there. Other than that, I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. Welcome in, pile number 2. Hello, hello. Let's go ahead and get started in your reading regarding what your person's current feelings are about you, whether this is a crush or your current relationship. We're going to go ahead and see. I didn't say in pile number 1 about past energy, so I don't know no past energy has popped up yet. It could be in any of these readings, so we'll just see. But you guys chose this little coach emblem of the chariot depiction is how I view it, okay? The horse and carriage. So yeah, maybe your person feels like you are a traveler. Maybe they want to travel towards you. Maybe they feel like you're reachable but not reachable, like you're always on the go, but like you're reachable because like carriages don't go that fast, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not like airplane fast, but like you're still like on the move, like I don't know. But let's see what your card is here. We have the 7 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, how they feel about you. Either they're defensive over you or they feel like you're defensive about something. All right, let's go ahead and get you guys' messages. Let's see. All right. Pile number 2, Spirit. Pile number 2. What is the person they're thinking about? How do they feel about pile number 2? How does the person that pile number 2 is thinking about feel about them? How does pile number 2's person feel about them? Let's do one more. How's the person that they're thinking about feel about them? Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. We have Judgment. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the World. We have the Emperor. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Okay. All right, give me a second to channel you guys' messages. Spirit, please come in and give us some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 2 regarding the person that they're thinking about and how they feel about pile number 2. So be it, so it is. Okay. This is interesting because I'm getting this feeling of like they don't want to lose you. That's what I'm getting here. It's like I don't know if I'm feeling like you have a crush on somebody energy here. I'm feeling more so like either you're in a relationship with someone or you've had some type of situation with someone and you guys like maybe never made it official. You just kind of like were dating and you guys might currently still be dating. I don't know, but there's a feeling of not wanting to lose you. It's like they have these feelings like they're going to lose you or they maybe have lost you. Or it's just really close to them losing you because we have the World here, like the ending of something and this quick energy of the Swords. Like maybe something happened where it was like some type of wake up call with Judgment here. Like I don't know if there was like third party energy in the connection or there's just like somebody just falling out of love or somebody like just focusing on other things. I don't know. Something happened quickly here that has kind of threatened the connection and making the connection end in some kind of way. Let me cover this. I don't know what they're going to trip about. But yeah, it just feels like they feel like they have to defend you or defend the connection from moving in a direction they don't want it to move in, which is like towards loss and grief, right? Because we have the Chariot emblem here, and then the Five of Cups here kind of portraying grief. So I feel like they feel like they want to step to you as the emperor and like offer you something stable, but also have some type of new passionate beginning. Like maybe the love has died in the relationship, so they see that this ending is quickly approaching, so they're just like, I gotta step up, I gotta defend this, I gotta bring the passion and the romance back, because I want to really offer this person something stable, you know. And so they're really like trying to think about like how they can do this, like different ideas and stuff. They're meditating on it, and I just feel like, I don't know, they feel like you're slipping through their hands. I do feel that's how they feel about you. Like they love you, they want something stable with you, they want to keep this passion, they want to keep you, but I feel like there's something that's keeping you away from them or moving you further away from them. Like I said at the beginning, when I was channeling the charm, that maybe you're attainable, you're touchable, you're reachable, but you're still moving out of their aura. Like I don't know, you're traveling away from them and traveling towards something else. What are you traveling towards, y'all? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get out of this relationship? I don't think you are if you're listening to this reading, but you might be trying to get out of the relationship, or you just might be a little indecisive because you're just like, what should I do? I feel like you're questioning yourself, like, should I try to pour into this? Should I give it some more time, or should I go in another direction? And I feel like they feel that from you, which is why they're like, oh my God, the end is calling, is approaching. But like I said, something with this judgment here, something has happened that's probably caused you to start moving in a different direction. And they're just like, I can't lose this person. No. I got to do something. And for some reason in my head, I'm hearing someone say, well, you should have thought about that before you did what you did, right? So I really feel like there's something that has happened here. Something's happened, and this is why you're inquiring, like, well, how do they really feel about me? Do they really love me even though they did this thing, right? Do they really want to keep this relationship even though they did this thing? Should I move on, right? You guys give me the pile that you've been listening to a lot of pick a card readings about love and this relationship, so that you can kind of get like an overall view of what you want to do. It's interesting. Okay, we're going to get you guys some clarifiers. I asked the question in pile number 1, how their person would feel their relationship would go. But because you guys feel like you're already in a relationship or in some type of situationship, we're just going to clarify these cards to go deeper into this message, okay? All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you guys, if you've been listening to some of my other readings, I've been channeling songs lately, and the song the song I channeled for this one before I started was Heartbreak Hotel. And don't quote me, I'm pretty sure that's Whitney Houston. I'm pretty sure, but y'all, I make a fool of myself every time I try to say who sings what, so I don't care if you correct me in the comments. You help me learn, okay? But Heartbreak Hotel for sure. That's how I feel like they're feeling, you know. I don't know, maybe you're feeling that way. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you did something and they're just like, even though you did something, they're like, they still want to get you, they still want you, even though they feel a little hurt. They still are like, but this is my boo though, this is my partner, like I want them, I still want them. But if not, maybe you're in Heartbreak Hotel. That's where you travel to, honey. And you're in Heartbreak Hotel and they're just like, why do we have to be here, right? We're going to get some clarifiers. We're going to see. All right. Okay. All right, Spirit. For pile number 2, please clarify judgment. Let's clarify judgment, Spirit. Please clarify judgment. Please clarify judgment. Okay. We have the King of Wands and the Hierophant. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. The Fool. Please clarify the World. The Five of Swords. I need to push that back. Okay. Please clarify the Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor, Spirit. The Tower. Please clarify the Ace of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Please clarify the Page of Swords. Four of Swords. We got a lot of repeating cards. Please clarify the Four of Swords. The Ace of Wands again. A lot of repeating cards. I'm taking this as like begging. You know, like when someone just keeps asking the same thing over and over and over, and they're just like, please, 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 pretty please. That's what I'm getting here. It's just like the same thing over and over. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. So, I feel like there's been a wake-up call for this person and how they feel about you. I feel like they are showing up as the Knight of Wands, especially with all this Wands energy out. And they're looking at things from a higher perspective. They're just like, either they messed up or you messed up. I don't know, but it feels like they messed up. And they're just like, I'm having a wake-up call because I'm about to lose my partner. Okay, like I'm about to lose this person that I wanted something stable with, even if we weren't official. I'm about to lose them because of something that I did, and now I want to stick up for this thing before they walk out of my life, right? But they see that quickly. You are trying to walk out, okay? With the Fool, you're trying to have a new beginning and a new space, a new life, a new place, right? And it's moving quick for them. They're just like, oh my God. They feel like they're just asking the heavens to just stop this ending so that they can try to fix something, right? And I feel like they're just in like a shattered mode. Like I don't know, you've shaken something up in their life where they're just like, either they're waking up to the point where they're like, oh man, I really like this person more than I thought I did. And now that they're about to take everything away that we've had, or just walk away from this connection, it's shaking them up, right? And I feel like they really want to offer you something new and passionate that's stable. Like we have the King of Pentacles, not the King, the Knight of Pentacles out. And, you know, that's about bringing you something that's long awaited or something that's stable and a long-term investment of some sort, something that can make everybody happy here. But with this third party energy, this Three of Cups here, maybe, give me a second. I feel like they're having to ponder and take a minute on what they want to do. You know, I really feel like you guys are inquiring about this person because they are teeter-tottery. You know what I'm saying? Like they are like, I want to be with pile number two. You know, I don't want to lose them. But on the other hand, I did offer something to someone else. Or on the other hand, I am still considering someone else. So maybe you're the one in this defensive energy, but I really feel like it's them. But I don't know. I might feel like, I don't know. I feel like the energies are kind of shifting a little bit. Like you are trying to stick up for this connection. They still feel how they feel about you. They still feel like they want to keep you, but I still feel like they want to keep someone else too. And with the Page of Swords being clarified by the Four of Swords, I feel like they're wanting to explore a different way of going about things, explore different ideas, a different way of looking at things. And it's taking them some time. They're resting on how they're going to bring in this new passionate beginning. I feel like they're trying to figure out which direction they want to go. To me, it feels like they like you the most. Because you've shaken them up the most, like by you realizing, like, it's kind of like a dating situation, right? Like, you're dating someone, but you're also dating someone else, or the person you're dating is also dating someone else. You find out they're dating someone else, and at first you didn't think it was going to bother you, but then it bothered you, and you're just like, you know what, actually I'm just going to go my other way. And you making that decision, and they're like, oh no. What? No, like, I really like you. Like, I thought we were just like hanging out, that we were just chilling. But now they're seeing things from a higher perspective. They're just like, well, spirit's kind of just telling them, like, if you want something serious in your life, you got to lock it down, type of thing, right? You have to pour into it and invest in it, and kind of cut out other energies, unless that's what you and your partner have decided to invite in other energies. That's up to you. But it really feels like you don't really want that. And they are like, okay, it's like now or never. Either I cut this other person off or not, but they aren't trying to make a decision quickly. They're trying to take their time on it. But the dilemma here is that you're moving faster than they can rest and make a decision. You're moving, like I said, like, you're attainable. Like, you're not on airplane mode and just like going super fast, like jet speed or nothing, but you are going with your horse and carriage, and you're just trotting down the street, like, you know what, that's fine. And it is fast, like the way that things are moving, but it's not so fast that you're not attainable. That's basically what it is. It's not so fast that they can't make a decision in the next week or month or so, and you won't still be there, type of thing. But it is fast enough that if they don't make a decision by this summer or by the end of this year, you'll be gone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's interesting. That's how they feel about you. They feel like you're a catch. They feel like they want to be with you, but I also feel like they are confused because they also have other energies at play with this third party energy here that they've considered giving something stable to. But the thing here is that they want to give you something passionate and stable, and it just feels like the other connection they have isn't as passionate. They're passionate as a person, but what they have to offer to you specifically is more passionate than what they would give to somebody else. But they're still in their head about it. It's very interesting. And yeah, they're really trying to be patient with Temperance at the bottom of the deck. They're really trying to take their time and just like, okay, let me make the right decision, but let me take my time on figuring out how I'm going to do this. They don't want to rush into anything, but they feel the pressure. They feel the shakeup because you're moving at your own pace. You ain't worried about how long they take. You're just like, if it ain't me, then I'm going in another way. If you don't know, then I'm moving in this direction. So that's how they feel about you, y'all. We're going to get some oracle out just to end your reading, and then I'm also going to give you a yes or no question. So if you want, well, I'm pretty sure you do, if you want to go ahead and materialize your question in your brain, we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, pile number 2, to end off their reading, their person's feelings about them. To end off their reading, let's just get one oracle card. Mercy. It says, let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. Okay, when this card just came out, the reason why I was laughing is because I really feel like they're just like, please. Like, didn't I say begging? I said begging. I feel like they're just like, please give me some more time. Like, I just need to make sure I'm making the right decision for me, and just give me some grace, some mercy. Even if they, maybe you found out about this other person, so it kind of hurt your feelings, which shook up their world because you were like, you know what, I'm gonna end this cycle and go in a different way, right? And that's why they're trying to defend this. And so they're just like, just give me some mercy. Like, I do want to be with you, but I'm just not all the way sure. It's really conflicting energy here. It's just like, yes, they're standing up for you. Yes, they want to catch you before you walk fully out of the door. But in a little piece of their mind, not all of this, it's just this little corner over here in their mind where they're just like, but do I want to offer it to that person? So I feel like they're asking for your grace and your compassion to just like give them time to like solidify their answer. And I'm not here to tell you either way whether you should move faster or give them more time. I just want to leave you with this thought, right? I want you to think about how you would feel if you were to just walk away and not give them any more time, right? And then how you would feel if you were to stay and wait and give them more time to figure out what they wanted. That's all I'm going to leave you with. What is your answer to both of those and what feels right for you? That's what I'm being told to tell you. I have my thoughts and my opinions, but I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. Okay. But I will give you some scenarios because I feel like that's just wrong to just kind of leave you like that. So like if you were to walk away quickly, you might always be thinking, what if, right? What if I stayed and actually gave this person a chance and they actually chose me, right? Now, if you stay and you wait, they choose you, you might be thinking like, well, why did I have to go through all that? Why did I have to allow them to make up their mind and choose between me and another person? You know what I'm saying? It's really up to how much you want this relationship, how much you love them, and how you feel about them, right? Maybe you might feel less than or less valued if you stayed. Maybe you'll feel more valued if you stayed and they chose you. And then there's also the possibility of you staying and them not choosing you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what they're going to choose. They have free will to do whatever they want. I'm just reading the energy of how they currently feel about you. They want to be with you. They want to stick up for this. They want to catch you before you walk out the door. They're asking for compassion, grace, and mercy. And you've definitely shaken up their world. Okay. You definitely have. They definitely feel a lot for you, but I can't just sit here and talk like they're not thinking about other decisions that need to be made. Okay. That's how they feel, y'all. So here is your yes or no. We have a big joker and a little joker. The big joker is a yes, the little joker is a no. Pick a number 1 or 2, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So here's number 1 and here's number 2. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do so now. And we're going to flip these over. So number 1 is little joker, which is a no, and number 2 is the big joker, which is a yes. Okay, so I hope that helped you guys in your time and their feelings about you and things of that nature. If you want to go deeper, you can always book a personal reading with me down below in the description box. If you like this reading in real life, make sure you like it in real life and hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel every time. Not every time, whenever you want to know, every time I pull up, okay? And comment down below that you may or may not give them mercy. And you're from pile number 2, okay? Other than that, you can consider leaving a love donation, but if you don't want to do that, that's okay. You can always find me on TikTok where I do daily astrological sign readings. I'm not there every day, but I'm there most of the day, okay? So go ahead and follow me over there, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome into your reading. We're going to go ahead and get started and see what Spirit has to tell you about what your person's current feelings are about you. Okay, so you guys chose to always choose to do your best with the dog on the front. Maybe a dog is your omen, spirit animal, whatever the case is. But you have number 57, which is number 12, reduces down to a 3. Pile number 3, right on time. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and flip this over. I don't really have a channeled message for you at this very moment with this pen. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's see. Ooh, we have the Empress. Well, we already know how they feel about you just purely off of this card, okay? They definitely see you as, a queen sitting on her throne, a girl who has it all. You might be a girl, guy, non-binary, whatever the case is. They see you as somebody who, I guess, does your best, always choose to do your best as your pin here. Someone who's very loyal, someone who bursts new things into their reality and who's just very abundant overall. So that's a beautiful way to start the reading. I'm just saying. Just saying. And then the Empress is card number 3. So hello. If you guys don't know about your tarot year, Some of you guys might be in your Empress year. I'm in mine, so that's the only reason why I know, because I just looked it up. But if you don't know, your tarot year is basically all of the numbers of your birthday with this current year added up. So, for instance, my birthday is March 10th and it's 2024. So add all those up and you get the number 3. That's your tarot year. Well, that's my tarot year. So whatever your birthday is in this current year, add it up and see what your tarot year is and look that up. I just felt inclined to tell you that. So some of you guys might be in your Empress year, and if so, hey, tell me how it's going. All right. Let's see. Y'all already know I show y'all favoritism. I just love pile number 3. It's always a good energy. I don't know why. But okay, let's go ahead and get started. Pile 3 spirit. How does the person that pile number 3 is thinking about, how do they feel about them? How does the person on pile number 3's mind feel about pile number 3 spirit? How do they feel about pile number 3? Pile number 3. How do they feel about pile number 3? How does the person in pile number 3? All right, that's a lot. So we're going to take it. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. All right. I was telling pile number 2 that I didn't really ask about like past connections or anything. I'm really tapping into like crushes or like current relationships, but it can be like past situationships or past relationships. We just have to see what the energy tells us. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups here. We have Strength. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. You guys got a lot of cards. The Two of Swords. And the Lovers. All right now. All right. Let me see what I need to cover up because they be tripping. All right, y'all. Give me a second to channel your message. Spirit, please come in and give us some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 3 regarding what the person they are thinking about and not what the person. The person that they are thinking about, how they feel about pile number 3. So be it so it is. All right. Right off the bat, they definitely want to be with you. If they're not already with you, they definitely want to be with you. If they are with you, you're the best partner they've had. Okay. You are the best partner they've had. I would not be surprised if you guys got married. I would not be surprised at all here. So they see you as someone who they can have an emotional beginning with, an emotional relationship with. If you guys aren't already in a relationship, but if you are, they see you as that person who brought that cup to them, that cup that made them just run over with love, with self-love, with partnership love, all that kind of stuff, right? I feel like they feel like you're a very strong individual, especially as the Empress out here. And I feel like they feel lucky to be with you. You know, you feel like some type of thing that they manifested and something that they've waited for. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Seven of Pentacles here, the Two of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, I feel like, you know, that's the luck. They feel lucky with you. The Two of Wands, I feel like they manifested you. They were sitting back, they were making their wish list and all this kind of stuff. They sat patiently and waited, and then like boom, you just kind of like popped up into their life, right? Or into their awareness. So I do feel like they feel like you weren't necessarily an easy catch with the Five of Swords here. Like they kind of had to fight for you a little bit. They had to be smart. They had to be witty. They had to like, you know, have like little romantic quirky lines to get you, they just had to do a little something something. And they feel like um whatever they've walked away from is way better because it put them into the Ace of Cups energy. Like they were in the Eight of Cups energy and they walked towards this Ace of Cups when they saw you, when they found you, because this Eight of Cups is looking towards the Empress. And I feel like once they saw you, they were just like, yes, that right there, that's for me. That's all me. So I feel like they see marriage with you. They see you guys creating things together. And I feel like they just kind of want to cater to you. Like the Three of Pentacles to me is always about like promotion, marriage, coming together with spirit and some other type of entity, right? And in this particular depiction, this person is like wishing this other person's wishes, or wishing they're granting their other person's wishes, right? They have the thing, I can't think of it. I want to say genie, but it's not a genie, it's whatever this thing is. um they're like kind of like offering wishes, right? And I feel like they're at your command. I feel like they just want to cater to you. They just want to love you. They want to build with you. They want to create like a family with you. They want to create a beautiful relationship with you if they haven't already. Like, and if you guys are in a relationship, they feel like they have created a beautiful relationship with you. They feel like you're super, super intelligent, which is why they feel like they had to like, explore different ways of thinking. They had to, we also had the star after here. So yeah, they just feel like you were just one of a kind, honestly, but they feel like they really had to like tap into you spiritually. They had to tap into you mentally. They really had to just kind of communicate on your level for you to even see them, right? And I feel like you kind of play hard to get with them. I feel like the whole time you saw them there, or right now you're playing hard to get with them. Maybe that's how they feel. They're just like, now I know they see me. I know they like me too. They just playing hard to get. Like what? So I feel like it's definitely that whole energy is like they know, like when sorry. I just got a visual of like, when you're like in public or something and you someone's staring at you and you can kind of see them staring at you and they know that they're staring at you, but you're not looking dead at them. So they're just like, oh, okay, you trying to act like you don't see me, but you see me. I know you see me. You just haven't made eye contact with me or look dead at me, but you feel me staring at you, right? That's the type of energy that's here. It's just like when you guys are in public, you act like you don't see them, or like when you guys were in the dating stages or in the crush phases and you weren't together, you just tried to act like you weren't feeling them. You just tried to act nonchalant about things, and they were just like, seriously? Like, you really gonna make me work hard for this? That's fine, because you're worth it. You're worth working hard for. You're my wish fulfillment. I waited so patiently for this type of thing and I want it, so I'm gonna go after it because you're it. You're the it factor. You're the Empress. And honestly, with the dog here, I feel like they're just going to be as loyal to you as a dog would be. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just at your beck and call. They're at your feet, just like, I worship you. I love you. You are my everything. And like you're everything I wanted and more. Like I feel really lucky for you. Like I feel abundant with you. I feel free with you. I feel loved with you. And even though you play hard to get, you my boo thing. Okay. With the lovers here, like you are my everything. I feel like you guys this might be an interracial relationship. This could be a LGBTQIA plus relationship, or just something. You guys are very different. Like people wouldn't expect you guys to be together, but you guys are, and it's just like it's beautiful, honestly. It's so beautiful. Like they just really adore you. They really like you. They really love you. And if they're not with you yet, they are going to love you a lot. Okay, so that's so beautiful. Let me see. For pile number one, I asked a different question. Pile number two, I clarified the cards. I don't know what I want to do here because it's pretty straightforward how they feel about you. Let's see, what do I want to do? It's pretty straightforward how they feel this connection is gonna go too. let's just get some additional messages. Let's just let spirit tell us what they want to tell us about how this person feels about you, and maybe something about the connection that you guys are building, can build, or are currently in, or something of that nature. So let's see. So your additional messages for pile number 3. Additional messages for pile number 3 and how their person feels about them. Ooh. Okay, if they tried to fall off the table, I had to catch them. Okay, how their person feels about them, additional messages, anything else you want to tell pile number 3 today. What else do you want to tell pile number 3 here? What else do you want to tell them? Okay. All right, bottom of the deck is the 7 of Pentacles again. All right. Right, let's see. Without messing up my Picasso here. Okay, the World. Then we have the Lovers again. Then we have Justice. Then we have the Queen of Wands. We have the 8 of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. The 7 of Voices, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. Okay. I feel like they feel like you just balance them out, right? I don't know. I feel like they just really love you guys. Okay. They really, really love you guys. And I feel like you've helped them with their overthinking. You know what I'm saying? You've helped them through their heartbreak. You've helped them just work on themselves. And because of that, they feel so like fruitful, I guess is what I want to say. It's like you kind of, you know how the Empress gives birth to new ideas, new things, new people, whatever. Maybe they see you as a person that they can have kids with, for sure. But I also feel like you the way I wanted to say it's not going to make sense, but I was going to say you birthed something inside of them, right? Like you woke something up inside of them, and you just help them to create more for their life, you know, by helping them work through things, and you help them to just have a lot of new beginnings in their life. And if this hasn't already happened, this is what they feel that you're going to do for them, and they also can just see it. They just know that being with you is going to bring in a new emotional beginning for them. Being with you is going to bring in a new stable beginning for them, a new balance beginning for them. It's like they really feel like you're their soulmate, and they feel like this connection is going to heal whatever hurt they've been through, whatever just past experiences that have not been the best for them. And it's going to heal their perception of people not having good intentions for them. Like, I really feel like they just know this connection is going to be really healing. And because I feel like they feel that way because it's already happened. Like, even if you guys are just friends right now, you've had conversations with them that has really helped push them into another mindset, another frame of thinking, and another perspective, another way of feeling about themselves and about the people that they interact with in their life, right? So I feel like they just really are able to step into their true desires of life because of meeting you. Like, you get a lot of credit here, honey. You're getting a lot of credit because if you haven't already helped this person, you are going to help them so much. And if you have helped them already, congratulations to you, because I feel like you've helped them in a way that hasn't taken away from you. Like, you just have so much to give. So you've been able to give that to them, and they are so appreciative of it. I almost feel like I want to tell you, why are you listening to this reading? That's how I want to feel. I mean, yeah, that's what I want to say, because it's like, I feel like this person shows you so much, and maybe you have some internal like overthinking where you're just like, does this person really like me? Because you probably experienced a lot of hurt in your past too, right? Like, you've experienced people you know, not being the best to you, breaking your heart, effing you over, like all this stuff, right? And you are just as shocked as they are that you guys fit the way that you fit. and you've never had someone just kind of bow down to your feet. Not that you treat them as a servant or anything, you know what I'm saying? But like they really care for you. They be trying to take care of you, you know? And I feel like because you've never experienced that, it's a little bit of self-sabotaging energy coming in, which, you know, maybe that's why you're watching this video, so that you can stop the self-sabotaging before it gets crazy. You know, like I feel like you might have gotten like a piece of it and you're just like, okay, no, let me go watch a reading so that I can like make sure that it's just my mind playing tricks on me and it's not necessarily them. Like, this isn't too good to be true. It's my actual life. I can pinch myself. It's not a dream. You know what I'm saying? And they feel the same way. They're just like, how did I get so lucky to be with someone like this, right? I feel like this connection is very romantic, or it's about to be very romantic. And you guys are just going to be on cloud nine with each other, helping each other heal, move, and groove, and just love each other. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, y'all. That's really what I have to say to you. Like, they view you as the empress. They view you as someone they want to be loyal to. They view you as a wish come true, something that they didn't even know was going to be in their life. And if they're not there yet, that's how they're viewing you currently from an outside perspective. You were hard to get though, baby. And they said it was worth the fight. Okay. And yeah, or you know, you were currently hard to get, and they're willing to fight to get it because they know that you see them. Okay. Or else you wouldn't be listening to this reading. All right. So we're going to get some last minute oracle, and I'm also going to give you guys a yes or no question. So go ahead and think of one, and before we end this reading, I'll give you guys that question. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's see. Last oracle for pile number 2 to close out their reading. Last oracle for pile, not 2. Why did I say that? Pile number 3 to close out their reading, because pile number 2 has nothing to do with this reading. If you are having to go to pile number 2, it's because you're talking to somebody else. Okay. It's not this person. All right, pile number 3 is here. Pile number 3. Last message to end off their reading for pile number 3. Last oracle for pile number 3, Spirit. What do you want to tell them? Okay. Flexibility. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. That's interesting because we didn't have much of that in this reading of like any type of turmoil, but maybe that's why. Okay, you guys, my camera cut off, so I had to cut it back on to finish this. What I was saying is maybe that's what Spirit is trying to tell you, like to stay flexible and go with the flow. Don't allow your mind and your thoughts to come in and try to bend and shape this into something that it's not, right? Good things are happening. This connection is going to be amazing. This person feels amazing about you. So don't allow your thoughts to come in and deceive you of what's actually in your face, the reality of the situation. Okay, so go with the flow of it, move like water, tap into your emotions like the water and the fish and the mermaid here, right? And just stay flexible. Allow this connection to come into play, how it's going to come into play, and know that what you're feeling is correct. Don't allow your ego and your mind to come in and, I don't know, like make it something that it's not. Okay. So yes. Here is your yes or no. We have the big joker and the little joker. All you have to do is choose a number 1 or 2. The big joker is a yes. The little joker is a no. And we'll go ahead and get started. So this is number 1 and this is number 2. Okay. So pause this video if you need more time. And we're going to go ahead and get started. For your question, if you chose number 1, it is a yes, big joker. And for number 2, it is a no, the little joker. Okay. So yes, you guys, I loved your reading. Thank you for letting me read for you today. If you love this reading, you can always go deeper with me and book a reading with me down below in the description box. If you like this video, make sure you like it in real life and hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you want to know every time that I put up on the YouTube. Okay. Also comment down below that you're from number 2 and you're going to embrace this Empress energy that your person feels about you. All right. And if you want to leave a love donation, you can always do so. But if not, that's okay. You can hit me up on TikTok where I do daily astrological sign readings. I'm not there every day, but I'm there most of the week. Okay. I love y'all so much. I hope to see you guys in my next video and stay tuned. Okay. Bye.